Hello, Detroiters. Hello, world. How are you doing? This is Detroit Miracle coming back to you all. Yeah, I speak to the whole entire world rather than me saying I'm just speaking to the country, because there's a much bigger place than just the country. In fact, the rest of the world is far bigger than the country you live in. And the fact of the matter is, the rest of the world combined is a much bigger place than what I reside in currently. Yeah, I know many of you might be saying, Detroit Miracle, you're so geographical. Wow, another thing in your vastly repertoires. I like using repertoires, because it's French. Like, I say that word, my repertoire, experience. Like if I go to a restaurant, and the restaurant is halfway decent and the food costs like a little bit more money than a fast food joint or something like that, I'll be talking fancy. I'll talk fancy to the waiters and the staff. Like, could you please get me some breadsticks with dipping sauce, please? And please find out where the garçon is, because I want to see the menu. Me and the missus, rather. Are you talking fancy like that in them establishments? Hey, I might pay $10 extra than I would ordinarily pay for a meal. And then just by me spending $10 extra, I'm thinking that I'm like one of them trillionaire moguls and magnets and shipping tycoons. Like just be, and a lot of them be like that too in ways. They be like, if they spend $20, then they value $20 more than regular people do. And that's why they have so much money, people. Yeah. People would ask, how did rich people get so rich? How did rich people get even richer? And how did rich people stay rich for their entire lives? Or either some dude hit it big on a basketball court and he became an instant millionaire, billionaire. But rich people are as rich and wealthy as they are because they value everything, every particular like type of money in a denomination or an amount. Yeah, $10 means more to them than $10 means to you. $5 means more to a rich person than it means to you. $1 means more to a rich person than it does to you. It's like they put higher value on all the money because, if you got $1 billion, it still starts with the number $1, then $2, $3, and then so forth, which leads up to the billion. Yeah, it's crazy. But I'm gonna give my take on, I think it's too many billionaires and multimillionaires in the world for them not to pool their resources and like provide like certain types of accommodations for people. I know people are like, well, they don't owe anybody anything. Hey, everybody owes somebody something. Trust me, everybody owes somebody something. Like, you owe your parents, grandparents, siblings. At one point or another, somebody looked out for you, no matter how much money you got. But it's like that. That's the first thing they run and say. You'll be like, hey, you got $300 million or you got 30, 40 billion. Why did you walk past that hungry dude that said he hadn't eaten in 3 weeks? Why didn't you at least give him like $10? Because they value $10 more than you. Like, people be thinking that rich people don't value $600 and $700, and that's a lot of money for a person that's making that every week, and even some cases 2 weeks. Like, it's crazy. But that billionaire, that million, they don't want you to know that. They say they value money way more than you do, and they don't throw it away on frivolous stuff, that adds up. Like, a woman might have spent $100,000 that year on makeup, hair products, nails, hotel stays, massages, getaway trips and stuff. It all adds up. Yeah, people, it does. Yeah, but I express my opinionations as far as things, as far as they go. Like, hey, there's a lot of people. Like, there's a lot of people in the world, period. And just because a smaller percentage make it big, that do not mean that they were so much more blessed than everybody else was. That don't mean that, but some look at it as that way. You know, look at and Puff Daddy was blessed beyond his wildest dreams, and look at the stuff he's going through now, despite him having that much money and having made that much money. You know, that's crazy. I'm not going to try to turn it into a Puff Daddy discussion with that. But I think in his case, if he did it, then he might have went insane. He might have lost his mind and went crazy. Yeah, because when you get too much money, that might run you crazy. Like, especially if you grew up in a hood with very little money. Like, just say Puff Daddy probably came from the hood, one of them cheaper housing communities in New York. Yeah, he had a hustling mentality. He was a strong hustler that way in the music industry. But like when he got then suddenly he started to get rich, more money. That stuff affects your mind psychologically. And then ain't no telling who you meet. You might walk in a room and see a bunch of dudes wearing white hoods walking around. And you go in another room and you see somebody wearing dark hoods. Like, don't think it's always like a sexual type of initiation in the music industry. It ain't all pertaining to that or doing weirdo stuff, because the entertainment industry in itself values talent. It values talented people above all others in certain ways, unless they're spending money, you know. So they need talented people to fill that industry for sports, music, films, books, TV projects, streaming services, magazines, and etc. Some might say, Detroit Miracle, what is the etc.? Well, I think runway modeling is in the entertainment industry, and women can make a lot of money doing that, you know. So that's probably the etc. And it's probably more than that still, more coming. Yeah. It don't have to be that serious. All right, folks, thanks for tuning in. And I'd appreciate it if you would give me those likes, comments, and please subscribe to my channel, Detroit Miracle. Peace out.